Hello there, people, and welcome to yet another edition of the Doom P1 playthrough. I'm your host, Stucker, and today we shall be a bit concerned as we're playing a level called Elevator, which brings back memories of LITHE2M1 or E1M1 or E2M1. I was right. Because yeah, it's Elevator, and Elevator probably means that we're going to spend a lot of time on one. I don't want to be on a slow-moving elevator. Well, here it is. My first totally new level. For lack of a better name, actually, you'll see where I derived the name at the beginning of the level. Elevator.wad is a stock Doom PWAD that continues the basic theme layout seen in Episode 1. This level is not designed as a complete blast fest or an extra difficult puzzle type level, but it does have some interesting obstacles and a few nasty traps. This level is an average in size, about 55 kilos, which is very small, but that's the way of 1994, which means it will run fast, and you don't have to worry about a lot of slowdown that you see in the bigger levels, which, as you know, is such a big, terrible deal at all, because after all, Doom is such a demanding game on computers in 2016. This level is designed for network play, but is also ideal for single-player games. Seems like a lot of these are. This level is professionally done, while ceiling and switch textures match fairly well and are consistent. We'll see about that. Let's see here. It's Elevator. Stock Doom PWAD for Episode 1, Mission 4. For some weird reason. I'm going to have to remember to type in skill before we do that. No difficulty settings implemented. Otherwise, it's all the general stuff. It's a new level from scratch. Took 19 hours to build. DU, BSP. Level crashed once in network play. Possible cause of the problem has been identified and fixed. Hopefully. No bugs reported in single-player and modem games, which is what we're playing anyway, so... Users may modify this on a personal basis, but they cannot be copyrighted without the author's permission. P.S. There is one nasty trap, which there is no recovery if you fall for it. Oh, I don't like stuff like that. Watch the floor and ceiling textures and placement of objects, and you should notice the trap and be diligent about getting through this part of the level. Also, for people who hate acid pits with no escape, there are some in this level. These enclosed acid pits have nothing at the bottom, so don't jump in them out of curiosity. Well, thank you for telling me, because knowing me in secret hints, I probably would. Yeah, because that's the problem. Usually the secret's at the bottom of them. This guy seems to like things that have no escape, but that trap I don't like because it should kill you. Oh wait, that's right, I have to do like... Skill is currently 3, so if we do E1M4, and then we set to... This is command control. I don't think I loaded the WAD right. Let me try this again. Elevator. Into elevator. We load up. This. We change to map E1M4. And we check to make sure the skill is indeed 3. Which it is. Okay, people. This level looks like it's going to be big. 128 enemies. That's a lot. So, yeah, this feels like it's probably going to be in the vein of Episode 1 for sure. Which, Episode 1 was mostly a kill fest of a lot of weak mooks. So, yeah. This will probably be something like that. Not expected too much crazy. Hopefully it's generic enough to be likable instead of it being something frustrating and annoying that id Software would never actually do. We shall see, won't we? In Elevator. Rated PG-13. And I can see myself. Good. Okay, let's get out of the way. Hi. This is a really long, narrow corridor. Oh my god, what have I done? Somehow I found the secret in the first few seconds of gameplay. Die, everything. Did I say I hate invisible walls? Oh my god. Hey, 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 get away from me! I don't have a gun! I could use a gun game! Okay. Pinky, come here. I'm trying to shoot the Pinky with a barrel. There we are. Okay, now we get some armor. So we gotta kill this imp first. We're going to have ammo problems, aren't we? Yeah. Hi! I want that shotgun. Give me that shotgun because I need to kill stuff. Thank you. Now that we're not about to die due to lack of ammo, we're about to die due to, well, lack of health. Well, this is fun. Well, we got a teleporter there, interestingly enough. Let's run down this long, annoying corridor of I don't know what, and shoot this imp, since he's here. Why? Why did we come down all this way for nothing? I'm confused. I guess I'm going back. Because I do not get the purpose of any of that. So we have a teleporter back there. We got like an elevator up here. I trust elevators over teleporters. So we shall ride the elevator to somewhere. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. This elevators take forever to get up. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. God, this is annoying. So, how's the weather? Oh my god. Get me down! Get me down, game! Hi! Yeah, no. Now. Okay, what's this way to? The elevator. Oh, great. Wait, what? What? You better have a way to get me back down the elevator. Game. Can you get the elevator up so that way I can try and wait for it to come down again? This is a problem. We have 20 shells. We have 3 barons. Game. Well, the good news is, even though we're trapped at the bottom of an elevator with no way back, we can come up here and die due to Barons of Hell! Oh, and now it's going down. Well, this is fun. I absolutely hate this level, and I just started! Ain't this fun? Let's spam every wall here because we need to find something. Anything. Come on, game. Give me a plasma gun. I need guns. Doom Guy needs weapons. He has 23 health and has to face off against 3 barons. You can't be this insane. There's no way you could be this insane, could you? Apparently you can. Well, good luck to me! This is what we have to deal with. Oh boy. I'm hoping by running past the barons that maybe we can find something with like more health, or maybe better, more weaponry. We're going to have to be very conservative in this level, aren't we? But needless to say, we need to get around these barons, so like, ow. Health! Okay, I'll take that. And there's armor. Let's run this way. Is there a few more shells at least? I probably could kill one of the barons. And one dead baron is one dead baron. This is probably not good. Yeah. This is gonna be painful. Okay, so lesson number 1, we do not want to be on the elevator. Lesson number 2, we're going to die. Lesson number 3, I hate my life. Lesson number 4, we're probably gonna die. Well, this is fun. Ow, 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 ow. Can hurt, can hurt. Stop throwing at me at the same time, it makes it hard to kill you. Yeah. And the fun thing is, once I die, I have to ride the slow-moving elevator again! Yay! Ain't this entertainment? You know what I should do? I should save kind of when we're riding the elevator before we get to the top. Because the way this works is, then say like we're about like here, I could drop off to the bottom. Or I can continue up. Sure. This is kind of problematic. We have a bunch of barons coming at me, and I have no room to move. Luckily, we're so far as shotgun barons, not punching barons. We might have to resort to that eventually, but I'm hoping we find ammo. I'm also doing terrible at dodging barons. This is so tight of a corridor that it makes it hard. Oh, it looks like we're going to have to resort to, running away like a little coward. Uh-oh! I fell! I fell. Uh-oh. Actually, the good news is, with that, I found my way back down here. Okay, that works. That works, now I know ways around the level. Quick, I'm here! We've escaped! And now we've got you in a corner! Haha! Sure. Quick, this way! Run for my life! Well, this is problematic. I don't know exactly where I'm supposed to be going. Probably past the Barons of Hell. That's generally how it works. Okay, run past the Barons of Hell, and we shall drop down that pit to that hole. That did not work as I planned. Sure. Let's see here. What else can I hump? Excuse me, I'm trying to find a way forward! I have absolutely no ammo at this time. And, yeah. I believe I can get into that hole. I think I remember this level, and it's a frustrating hole. But you have to, like... No, not run off. Trying to run off doesn't help. You have to, like, stop midway or something. So it's almost like you let yourself coast down. So it's like this or something. Ta-da! There we are. And there's a health pack and a Berserk Vest, which will definitely help with this ammo issue. So if I grab the Berserk Vest... Now we play punch everything in the level to death. You want a level where I just punched everything? Well, I think you got it. Even if I'm not too sure if I'm going to be living along with that idea. Oh, I found a secret! I kind of just looked at the map and saw the area that had like a second door, so that worked well. Luckily we have more armor we can get. So I'm not exactly sure about my health. Currently. So that wasn't actually a secret. Well, go me! I do have 30 chain gun bullets, though, which may be useful for dealing with the Barons. Right now, a lot of my concerns are about dealing with Barons. And how not to die due to them. Because now we need health. We kind of have only 5 health. And, hi! I'm not messing with shotgun guys. This narrow corridor. So, sure. On guard! Things I can punch! You know what I love? Not Barons of Hell! Oh god! Get me away from here! What's this one do? What'd I do? Please tell me I did something accomplishing. I can't run across the slime. I have no health. And I can't go this way because I have no bloody health. Dear God, I have 1 health point! Why in God's name is this game doing this to me? I have 1 health point! Ah! Look at this! Okay, we get a place, shoot the Barons of Hell, and probably die a bunch. Trying to dodge them a bit better than I did last time. Okay, 1 down. 2 down. I'm doing terrible, ain't I? Don't worry, I have 10 health again. Why on earth do I always get 10 health? Okay, there we are. Better. No, I didn't want to pick up the gun. I want to punch these guys to death. Okay. Good news. We actually got ammo. Bad news. By ammo, I mean 8 bullets. And yeah, that's about it here. Hope you weren't expecting much. This game hates me. This game bloody hates me. This level's just cruel. You gotta play dive and punch. Come on, shoot him. Ow. Well, that hurt. Okay, I actually get across the slime without... Now we're getting some nice infighting. We're going out. Whoop! Whoop! Hey! I want to punch the demon. There we are. Okay, so we got the maximum amount of ammo we could kind of get at the time of coming over here. So yeah, that was just a massive success rate. But now we have to deal with Barons of Hell. Well, around the next corner, should I say. Trying to find something, but nothing here. Okay, time to play Shoot the Barons of Hell to death. I think these guys really want to see me punch some Barons, don't they? Seriously, I swear they want me to punch Barons. I swear that's what it's going to come down to, probably. It's like right now, I might as well be punching Barons because I think it'll do more damage than the shotgun, probably. Ain't that brilliant? Get away from me. Dive. Oh, that's this way. That's it, right? That's this way. You gotta kind of be like on your feet wherever it is. There we are, 1 dead. Luckily, we have a Berserk Fist, which shall make this punch a Baron's job a lot easier than it could be. Just gonna keep diving in between his attacks. And there we are, 2 dead Barons. Amazing. Okay, so we've actually made progress. And, yep, here's the red key. So we have some ammo for once, because I actually decided to punch some Barons. Because, yeah, this level's absolutely cruel in ammo. Absolutely bloody cruel. And it doesn't seem like there's anything else around here, so now time to run across a bit of slime and die. Bet. Hi up there! I shall be with you shortly. Please do not get angry, but I must wait before I can punch you. Of course, now we have to teleport in here, and now we have the fun part, aka waiting for a long elevator. Yay! You know what I miss? Having health. What a luxury it used to be. Luckily, we're getting close to getting the Baron of Hell is dead. I mean, these guys are going to take less punches than the other ones did. Those are fresh Barons of Hell. These are ones we were showed at before. Do it once. Trying to focus on one so that way I can get it down to one. One dead. Two dead. And that's how you kill Barons of Hell. Yeah! Punching Barons! Hey, about time we actually had something that suits our name type, even if it is with a Berserk Fist, so it seems kind of weak. Yeah, okay, so we get some more armor. So we can use some health. This is an obvious secret. Of course, right now I have to deal with not dying. Very important thing, not dying. Yay, I like this secret. It has stuff that won't make me die. Sure, I'll save that if I can, so that way I can try and get, What did I accomplish? What did I just accomplish? I have no clue what I just did. Ooh! I found a blue key! Me likey! Me wanty! Me gaddy! Okay, so we got the blue key. I'm assuming the way forward's down here. Where we get to a dark pit filled with traps and woe. Okay, so we got some minor demons to kill. Oh god, where's... You're still alive, I know. I know you're around here somewhere. Oh god. So, yeah. This way leads to stuff. Specifically plasma gun ammo. That does not really help me because this is episode 1 and all. Yeah, about that. We have a doorway down here. Hello? Who wants to make me die? Ambush! Okay, also I want to grab that Mega Health because I'm starting to get too far away. Should I say Soul Sphere? Mega Health, Soul Sphere, same thing if we're talking Doom 1 for me. That's really the only one I ever touched, so yeah. Okay, so we have a lot of ways around here. Okay, this is important because this is an invulnerability, and invulnerabilities are useful. Now I need to find the Baron of Hell to punch. I don't like blinky surfaces. Blinky surfaces are bad! They make it so I'm kind of confused on where in God's name am I going. There's a barrel there. And passageways over here and all around creation. I think we're right next to the starting area. Just about. Grab the partial visibility because that's pretty much useless. Yay for a random backpack. Could use some more ammo. Since after all, ammo is kind of needed to not die. I think we found our way to the way out of here. A blue door is always useful. But first, we should find out everywhere else in this maze I can go. Get an idea and feel for it. After all, I still hear a bunch of stuff in the corridors outside. Because after all, there is a way over here. Stuff we've averted without, I see a plasma gun! I see a plasma gun! I want it! That green wall also looks interesting, so I'll deal with that. Yay, a plastic gun without, it hurting me. Okay, I don't like this. This looks like some sort of trap, but first of all, this opens the door there. Strange. What exactly opens the green area to my right? That's obviously something. This? This unleashes Cacodemons. Time to kill some Cacodemons. They're all coming towards me. Okay, good news. We killed the Cacodemons. Bad news. Now I have absolutely no idea why I did that. Sure. I will go with all this and say I did stuff. Also, I kind of need to grab this since we're starting to get away from it. If I can, I'll navigate through all this mess and run out here and find the blue door and find some stuff to punch. Kill all this stuff that's in here. Yoo-hoo, there's a lost soul somewhere. Okay, switch. I found the crusher! Uh-oh, come on, get off me! I wanna live! Man, I had a crusher too that would stop it from killing me. But it just kinda ended up still doing it. But I guess that was the trap they meant. Yeah, I'd be pretty sure that was a trap. Yeah, that was a very convenient thing. That wall looks like a secret over there. Hi, you could die. Okay, has one open this then? Game! There's a way to do it. I know there is. Aha! You shoot it. I figured something out. I seem to have opened up a secret area. Too many pig things. But luckily, these are things I can punch! Okay, so we found all the secrets, and, not exactly sure what that accomplished. I see a bear in the hell. Sure. Let's go with this. Let's pretend I have an idea what's going on. Let's press this button. Which lowers goodies. I like this place. It gave me goodies without giving me a Baron to punch. That's always rewarding. Now, if I can figure out where in God's name am I going... I got the yellow key, didn't I? Okay, now where's the yellow door? That's a stupid question, ain't it? Boy, where in God's name is this yellow door? Way up there. I see a yellow door on the map. I think it was by the two barons I punched initially. So we need to return through half the map just to go through a yellow door. Okay. Makes sense to me. Time to play. Let's drop down this pit again without messing it up. We messed it up. Did I say how much I hate this thing? There we are. Okay, we're here, somewhere. I found some barons! In a very inconvenient place! And conveniently, they give me some rockets, which will be useful in taking these guys out. Because, you know what I need? A rocket launcher. I could use that game. Okay, let's see if we can take these guys out a bit more. are probably going to give me the most I want, but... at least they'll inch them somewhat. That's one down. One less Baron of Hell I have to worry about. So that we weren't able to kill or something. You can die, alright, buddy. This guy seems to love Barons of Hell. Luckily, like I said, because the fact of the matter that I gave Berserk Fist and other little things, it's not as annoying as it could be. Anyway, I'm seeing a little passageway down here, which is something, probably. Let's drop down here and figure out where it goes. Ooh, I found a secret thing. What's on here? I seem to have found something. I do not have any idea where I'm going, but let's wander down it. I'm kind of getting totally lost right now, but that's okay. Let's just get lead to something I know. Or I would just keep getting more and more blundering. So you guys can fight with each other. 2 Barons of Hell, and they're coming this way. Let's start running back like a maniac and see if we can get some stuff. I would like some rewards game. Oh look, Cacodemons! Run for my life! I could use a rocket launcher, and I see a rocket launcher. Aha! Thank you. And if the Cacodemons are flying this way, which they are, I can obliterate them. We've taken out most of the things to this level already. Definitely beneficial to me. Because right now we're not doing too well in hell. Oh, looky! It seems the Barons have found me! And luckily I have found them in the right amount of time. Oops. Okay, we killed one of the Barons. And this is that pit that we can die in. There's a pit we can die in! Yay! And I managed to fall in it again. Ain't I brilliant? Hi there! You can die like your buddy did. Okay then, so now that we killed those guys and we're not about to die in 2 seconds, let's run across a giant pit of slime where we'll die in 2 seconds. Hi there! You know what we needed? More Barons of Hell. Okay, we killed the Baron of Hell. We need health. Okay, we got a bit of health at least. Now I can actually feel like I can return without dying. Oh, look at what we found! Another Baron of Hell! And a giant blinking corridor! Ain't that fun? Yeah, something tells me I would be able to kill all the Barons of Hell without punching them to death. And now we have the fun part of trying to figure out where he's aiming at me while using a partial invisibility! God, I hate partial invisibilities. So yeah, Baron of Hell. I have 6 health points. This should be fun. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. See, I can't even see what I'm doing half the time. They're like right down here. Sure, but then I'm in a tight little corridor with a Baron of Hell trying to kill me. This is also the final enemy of the map, so that's good. I can basically use up my ammo and kill this guy, and we'll be free. So, yeah. Dodge! And the hard part is because the partial invisibility makes it so that way I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, we killed him. Good! Now we just have to find out where in God's name are the last two items. We just have a massive map with a bunch of things. And, I don't think I just accomplished anything. I think I just made it worse by now not knowing where in God's name am I. Okay, why on earth is there a teleporter leading all the way over here? I can't answer that question, but what I can answer is the fact of the matter that now I'm going to have to run across the slime pit again, ain't I? And I'm going to have to try and figure out how to get down this thing here. God, I hate this thing. Get me out of this level. Get me out of this bloody level. Because this is fun. Like I said, you have to, like, run at the right speed or you don't make it. You have to, like, coast it. See how annoying this is? This is why I don't like it. You have to, like, time it exactly right. I used to do it fine. Okay, let's actually try and run up the corridor a bit more. I hate life. Okay, so we do that. We stop here. No. Nope. Did I say this was unnecessary and a pain in the butt? Once we get in here, we're definitely saving this because this is annoying. Okay, we actually got in there. My God, that was a pain. Okay, drop down here, get across this pit. We want to go down the alternative sideway, go down here, past the Barons of Hellway that nearly killed me. There should be, like, probably something down here. Well, a health pack. And there's the last one, right over there. I see it. I see it, and I want it. It's across this tiny little pit here. I see it. I want it. It's my freedom. Viva la resistance! Well, that was painful. So, I guess it's good because one thing that we haven't really seen since we started, this whole Punch and Baron series is actually its namesake. We haven't had to punch many Barons at all in these levels. It looked like, up until this point out, like, I really didn't have, like, a very good name, did I? It's like most of these levels, I basically was just running around killing things. We kind of had the ammo. Usually it was ridiculously overpowered ammo. And yeah, we never had to punch a Baron. Since Orange Water at least. Well, there's more to that story. And this is a sign of the times coming. That there are going to be levels where we're going to have to punch Barons. And this is one where we did a bunch. We had to punch a bunch of bloody Barons to death. The good news, as I said before, is the fact of the matter that because we got the Berserk Fist, it's not as tedious and annoying as punching a regular Baron. I think to kill a regular Baron, it's like 100 punches because I believe they have like 1,000 health and each punch does like, I want to say 10 damage. So yeah, that'd be 100 punches. So yeah, that's a pain in the butt. But yeah, luckily with the Berserk Fist, I think it's like 4 times the amount of damage or something. Really, it's only like a couple punches and they're dead. If these levels just had Berserk Fist, I don't think I'd have too many complaints about punching a Baron to death. Because a Berserk Fist is not much of a problem at all. I can work with the Berserk Fist. Even though it still is definitely, resilient to punching Barons a lot in this level. As you can pretty much see, there was no way we had the ammo to deal with everything, including all the Barons throughout it. So yeah, if you were curious why exactly I called it Punch and Barons, here's an example. Not the best example yet. We still have one that will really shine through and show exactly why I have called this series that. But this is a sign of the times coming, because this has you punching barons down long, narrow corridors, a bit more open than what I kind of know, because of the fact of the matter that we're actually able to move left and right. But yeah, we're actually it's basically you punch your barons over and over. But luckily with the Berserk Fist, not that big of a problem. I don't have any qualms with that. Um, the secrets were funky, especially that one at the beginning, but at the same time, they were all fair to find. I don't think we had any problems finding the secrets, so we didn't have to like hump every wall in the level to find them. So I kind of find it acceptable. And yeah, I guess the biggest problem with this level is the fact that it just can't, it's a good challenge. It definitely has tightness of ammo and all that, but I guess the problem is that it's so sprawling and all over the place, and you have to run through like half the level after you pick up one key. It just kind of gets dull in certain places. It has a lot of slowdowns, very annoyances. The elevator at the beginning is an absolute frustration, and I loathe that. Even more than the elevator is that pit. That way that you have to like drop across to that other ledge. That's a joke. I'm sorry, people, but I don't like the Doom running physics sometimes, and this is why. Because they make stuff like this where you have to run at a specified speed, and it's like if you run too fast, you fail. If you run too slow, you fail, and you have to really get exactly right. And then you have something like this level where it forces you to run across that pit over and over and over through the course of the bloody level. And yeah, this level's painful with a bunch of nukage pits, very, very limited health, and lots of punching barons to death. So it's cruel, it's evil, but it definitely, as you see, is quite possible to do. And it's more of like a challenging atmosphere than an unfair atmosphere, I do have to say, for this level. I never felt like it was unfair to me. Even when it threw 3 Baron of Hells at me, I was able to run around them and get a build up and return and kill them. This is something that once again, like an earlier one that I did, like Damon 2, um, that is viable to me. That's something that can be done. And I don't have a qualm with. What I have a qualm with is when I cannot get ammo whatsoever, have no way to deal with the thing at hand, and am being just thrown it. And Berserk Fist changes things also, like I said, dramatically, because now we're able to punch barons to death, and it feel pretty fair. So yeah, that's a big thing too. If your level has a Berserk Fist or not, really you can kind of get away with a lot more ammo imbalance. So yeah, like I said, this level, probably the biggest problem I said is the fact that it's sprawling nature makes it that way. Most of it was forgettable to me. A lot of it came off as a lot of like random corridors or so that went everywhere. And yeah, we had like a random maze in the middle of it. But yeah, there was not a lot of recognizable stuff besides the annoying pit and the annoying elevator. So it's like, yeah, the most recognizable areas of the level are the most frustrating. In fact, the level's named after something that's pretty annoying in the level, as a very slow-paced elevator. Um, Luckily, it's not as a big a pain in the butt as LITHE2M1's was, but it's the fact of the matter that because of the fact that we're going to have to, anytime we fall, it would expect us to go through a teleporter, get onto a slow-moving elevator, and then go across that drop pit again. You realize how annoying that is? Well, that's just TDM to the extreme. Anyway, well then, mind. Thank you very much all for watching, and I shall see you all next time.